Hi everyone, thank you for connecting with me today. If you'd like to skip ahead, there are timestamps in the description box below, along with additional information such as planetary transits and how to book a personal reading. If you are in the Denver area, hit me up the first week of February and I would love to give you a one-on-one reading. Please keep in mind that these are general readings, so not everything will resonate with everyone. Take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. This is a loving community where we help each other grow, so I really appreciate the helpful, loving comments, and I love it when you guys support each other. And a big, big, big special thank you to my subbies. I am really feeling the love, and I have just appreciated it so much. So grateful for the likes, the comments, the shares, the subscribes. I love the personal readings you guys have been asking for, and I love when you guys just email me to connect with me. I'm really feeling the love, and I love you guys so much, and it really means a lot to me. I get so much from these readings, and I just love the group therapy, especially whenever Spirit, swoops in and gives us something unexpected. Make sure to give me a thumbs up if this video resonated with you, and without further ado, let's get on to your readings. Hello Aquarius, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Let's get into your spiritual messages. We got the Queen of Pentacles reversed paired with Indriel, and Indriel says, you are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. So, this could mean that you have the gift of clairvoyance or being an empath or, divination or anything like that. If you're watching these videos, there's a good chance. I mean, we're all kind of tapped into that thing. But when I see this, I am zooming in on this world. And I'm thinking about how Aquarians are known for their humanitarianism, right? For their philanthropy, for their for their charity. And so if you are not directly like a Reiki healer or something like that, then this could also mean like you shine your light onto the world through like your vision of humanity and your vision of brotherhood and your vision of what the world could be like. We have it with the Queen of Pentacles reversed, and the Queen of Pentacles is someone who spends all their money, right? So they're kind of wasteful, and what I'm hearing right now is what you see for the world, what you envision for the world. It's like you're seeing all these characters who waste their energy on stupid stuff, right? Who waste their energy on bickering, who waste their energy on hating each other, who waste their energy on gossiping about each other instead of just like, let's frickin' love each other, right? Like that's the vibe I'm getting right here, Aquarius. Let me know in the comment section if this is resonating with you. But I'm feeling like this Queen of Pentacles is like these people that you're noticing, whether it's in your life, whether it's just like externally in the world, that these people that you're noticing who aren't manifesting anything of value, they aren't nurturing anything of good, they're just like feeding into these negative energies, and you want more for the world, you want more for, and it could be, just as simple as your group of friends. Maybe your friends are, in this gossipy state, and you just want to rise above it all. We have right here the Six of Cups and the Queen of Leaves. You could be dealing with a Gemini, you could also be dealing with a Libra or another Aquarius, but I do feel like this is your energy. And the Six of Cups is a card about lover returning from the past. Sometimes it's childhood memories, but they're a little more grown in this picture. I'm zooming in on this bird. It's kind of like a hummingbird, if that means anything to you. But if you look at this picture, it's a beautiful card. I love it. I love this deck. But he's kissing her, he misses her, but she's a little guarded, thinking about what happened in the past, right? Like, will you repeat the same mistakes? Is this a dead-end street? Why are we, like, trying for this again? So there's two different energies here, and whenever we reconnect with someone, we might be a little guarded, thinking about the past, but also having those fond memories stir up is also exciting. And paired with the Queen of Leaves, especially with this woman, the Queen of Leaves is someone who's been hurt in the past. She's someone who has been through it all, seen it and done it, honey. She has been cheated on, been lied to, blame it on your lying, cheating, no dead, good. Man, I thought I could get through that, but unless I'm singing it, I can't get it through. Blame it on your lying, cheating, cold, dead, beaten, two-time and double dealing, mean, mistreating, loving heart. Thank you for being patient with me as I got through that. I had to get through that. So you might be reconnecting with someone from your past. Could be a friendship from your past, and you're wondering, like, are they still this gossipy person? But again, it could be a lover too. But let's see. Spirit, could you clarify for Aquarius and all those who love Aquarius in their spiritual lives? One more card, please. Please surround us with the warm, light, loving light of God and give us God-given guidance for the highest good of all for Aquarius and all those who love Aquarius. Please clarify the Six of Cups and the Queen of Leaves for Aquarius and all those who love Aquarius. For Aquarius and all those who love Aquarius. For Aquarius and all those who love Aquarius. One more shuffle. Thank you. Please surround us with the warm, light, loving light of God. You got a thing or two to learn about me, baby. 'Cause I ain't taking it no more, and I don't mean... Okay, so we have the Two of Wands here, and the Two of Wands is a little different in this deck. She's got, like, one foot in the door, one foot out. So it's kind of like double dipping, right? Lion, cheating, heart, double dipping. Whenever it's reversed, it's like, I feel like you don't have two different feet in one side of the door, right? Like you're firm on one side, right? You have loyalties to one side. You have loyalties to one person, loyalties to one value in a relationship, loyalties to brotherhood and working together, right? So you're not going to sort of waffle on your opinions. And, I mean, Aquarians are fixed signs, so they don't really, back down, I guess you should say. So then we have the Nine of Cups, and when the Nine of Cups is reversed, this could be... it's the Fat and Happy card. Sometimes it's the Wish card. I don't feel like it's a wish in this particular reading. I feel like the Fat and Happy card, the Nine of Cups reversed, it can mean like addictions, like drinking too much, eating too much, partying too much, and that definitely resonates with this whole like gossipy people in your life who are not of value, right? Like maybe they waste their days in the bars, and you're thinking, can we like do something that's awesome and cool instead of like the same old bar situation? That's for some of you Aquarians. It's coming in very strong. And then next we have the Spy card. So I'm definitely seeing like a lot of drama, a lot of gossip surrounding your spiritual message during this week. The Spy card, again, this could be an Aquarius, a Libra, or Gemini, so this could be your energy, but I feel like regardless of the sign you're dealing with, it's still this energy of like going out and spying on people. It can be like internet spying, so maybe you're like annoyed with your friends, like catfishing someone or trolling someone, or like perhaps seeing like all these trolls online is kind
kind of making your heart sink, thinking about, like, what is the world becoming? Like, can't we just, you know, get along, share a Coke, or what is it? Buy the world a Coke, right? Be of value, be of light, right? So what I would suggest in this message, and the Six of Cups could be here in regards to you, like, thinking about your childhood and thinking about how sweet we all were as kids, and, like, what happened to us? Why are we buttholes now, right? So my suggestion to you would be, since this says you are a light worker, I would look to the character traits within you that make you light, right? That spread your light into the world. A lot of Aquarians I know are really funny, so just remember to you know, bring that laughter into the world. A lot of Aquarians I know are also kind of crafty, so you know, perhaps that's gonna, like, calm your, and, like, do stuff you did as a kid, like that's going to elevate your vibration, so that all the nonsense you see in the world, like, raising your vibration is going to make you contagious, right? Your energy is going to be contagious to all of those around you, and that's how you achieve world peace. I love it. Let's get to your money, health, and career messages, but first, I gotta make my money, so stay tuned. Okay, money, health, and career. This is driving me crazy. I gotta adjust. Okay, better. In money, health, and career, we have the Knave of Acorns reversed, and we have Field of Dreams. Let me read Field of Dreams from the book for you. It's about, like, co-creation and manifesting, law of attraction. Again, with this, like, raising your vibration. But when it's reversed, it has a little different meaning. Field of Dreams says, your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs are always engaging the vast field of pure potential. Reversed Field of Dreams goes on to say, are your dreams your own, or are they really someone else's? Have you chased money, possessions, or prestige? Have you placed security above fulfillment? Has approval seeking played a major role in your motivation to succeed? This is the time for you to assess the validity of your dreams, your talents, and your willingness to be a channel for inspiration and creativity. Like this light worker business. Don't be afraid to enter the field of dreams, for you can always clear the ground for new and better things to grow. Nature has a way of self-correcting if you're willing to act with authenticity. The power to create is inside of you. So whenever it's like the Knave of Wands or the Knave of Acorns, it's like the Page of Wands. So pages are messages. Wands are this fire energy, this, like, thing within your gut. It can be creativity. I mean, in this case, because it's money, health, and career, and we're talking about, you know, manifesting your dreams. I feel like there is this, like, latent, like, underbelly of, like, there's, like, this, like, slow burning fire in your belly, and you haven't stoked it because perhaps you've been at a job that's, you know, a 9-to-5 job. You've clicked in and day out, and you've had to do what you've had to do, right? We do have to pay the bills. We do have to work for the man and make the money. But what I feel with this reversed is that this is like my girls just want to have fun card. So it's like whenever you're a kid, all the things you wanted to do that were fun, because sometimes pages for me are our inner children. And so it's like you have this regret in the pit of your stomach about all the fun things you did as a kid and all the, like, and wanting to do them now, right? But I feel like you have sacrificed these feelings to have that sense of security, right? And so, you know, I see this as a seed, a field of dreams, a seed, planting the seed into the field. So what I would suggest is to really nurture this seed. You might not be able to, like, write your novel tomorrow, right? You might not be able to paint that masterpiece tomorrow, but you can start getting excited about that today. You can start planting the seeds today. You can start making your thoughts become reality today. Next we have the Six of Wands, good card, paired with the Two of Wands. And so the Six of Wands is a card about victory. It's a card about, we have Jupiter here, so if Jupiter in Scorpio is beneficial to you, then let me know. I think it does vary from chart to chart. A lot of astrologers will say that, you know, all Scorpios are lucky right now. I don't believe that. They told me that Libras were going to be lucky when Jupiter was in our sign, and it was a horrible year. So I do believe that transits are mostly affected by your individual chart, but nonetheless, I digress. Particularly if you have Jupiter in Leo, because we see the lion right here and then the Jupiter sign. For some of you, I'm zooming in on the ballet slippers, so this might be like a dance victory. But the Two of Wands is a card, it's usually a card about planning, about like putting your plans into action. So you could be putting your plans into action, planting these seeds, and like planting the seeds of victory and putting your creativity into action at this time, which is awesome. That would be great. In this particular deck, it's a little different. Sometimes I personally see the Two of Wands as like a sex card because like two fire energies, right? Fire is like sexual energy. But in this deck, it's kind of like a cat and mouse game. So perhaps you feel like there's some sort of cat and mouse game, in your money, health, and career. Let me know in the comments. Anyway, let's clarify. Spirit, 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 please surround us with the warm, white, loving light of God and give us God-given guidance for Aquarius and all those who love Aquarius. Spirit, could you clarify the Six of Wands and the Two of Wands for Aquarius and all those who love Aquarius and their money, health, and career? Money, health, and career for Aquarius and all those who love Aquarius, for Aquarius and all those who love Aquarius. One more shuffle. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please clarify the Six of Wands and the Two of Wands. Woo! I don't think those are for us. I don't. Well, I'm gonna, like, kind of put... Yes, okay, I'll include you, but let's do this too. Okay, so the Death card is a card about transformation. You know, whenever people die, the living grieve, the living miss that person, the living think, you know, why can't they be here in this lifetime with me now? I can't hug them. I can't be with them. I can't talk with them. But the thing about death is they are going into the next phase of their life, right? They are going into the afterlife. They are going into the next lifetime. So if you think about death that way, that is the transition. On a more grounded, earthly level, when we die, we become worm food and, you know, fertilizer for the ground. Flowers sprout up, and so it's like a circle of life thing, right? I'm zooming in on the horizon back here, so it's like whatever is put to rest, whatever is dead in your money, health, and career, then there is something new on the horizon. There is something that's growing, but it's going to take time, right, with this hourglass. Next we have the Queen of Swords reversed, and whenever she's reversed, she can be kind of like bitchy and cold, cutting with her words. We see, this is like a silly deck sometimes, but it's like Ghostbusters ghost flying out of her mouth, and she's possessed, right? So whenever it's reversed, you know, maybe you are... I mean, you could be cold and bitchy right now, but it could be a way to kind of stoke these flames, right? To shed, to transform. It's like you're getting out all this agitation, all this frustration about your work or how your finances are going, and getting that all out is going to enable it to be put to rest, to die, and to become something new, to plant new seeds, and to, plant seeds and plan for a better beginning, right? A better future. Next we have the Five of Wands reversed, and the Five of Wands is often a card about competition. When I see it in this deck, it's like your personal best, right? He is trying to break through the wall, and it's going to take a lot of elbow grease. It's going to take a lot of hard work, and it's like it's like a feeling of being blocked right here. But again, there's growth. It's you don't know what's on the other side because it's not transparent, but it takes your will and your strength to break through to the other side. Whenever it's reversed, it's like what I'm hearing, like, not living up to your personal best right now. So I feel like what needs to die is anything that's stopping you from not living up to your personal best. We also have these were the three that fell out. I'll just go really quickly. The Ace of Swords is a card about truth. It's a card about victory. And we see here it's like a thought, an idea. And we see a labyrinth, a maze. And so, this is a puzzle in your life, but whenever the hand of God comes out with the sword, he's like pointing you in the right direction so you will make it to the finish line. We also have the Knave of Pentacles, and the Knave of Pentacles is a character reversed. He's a character who doesn't offer anything of value. He doesn't keep his promises. He offers you like a half-ass product. So this could be you, or this could be someone in your life. We also have particularly a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. We also have the Fool here, and the Fool is someone who is starting a new adventure. He has a little bit of baggage. He has enough baggage to prepare him, right? But he doesn't have this heavy load that he's carrying. He's light and footloose and fancy free. He has his happy little dog, and we see him holding a key over a cliff, and it's like any person can see the side of the cliff and think, what are you doing, fool? But he knows in his heart that there's a door that isn't necessarily obvious, that if he just takes that opportunity, twists that key, turns that knob, that he will go through another portal, he will go through another door, even though others might think he is a fool. So let's get on to your love and personal life. It's Valentine's Day, so everyone wants love, right? Well, I don't know, Aquarius, do you want love this Valentine's Day? We'll see. So in your love and personal life, we have the Three of Pentacles, and already the Three of Pentacles speaks of teamwork. So if you're single, then, I would suggest putting in the effort with the people you date and making sure that they are putting in equal effort. If you are in a relationship with someone, then this could talk about wanting, needing, or working really well together. So let's see, you pulled out three different whispers of love. We have lots of butterflies here, and it says, have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. Very beautiful card. It's this like butterfly girl. She's being pulled. It's like these butterflies are on like balloon strings, and she's being pulled by the butterflies. I'm holding on to these strings across a valley. Very beautiful card. We also have look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. And we have this woman who has like ice on the top of her head. The air suit. Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, we can be very icy at times, so this is like us being Ice Queen, right? But it gives us our strength too. I'm also seeing this rainbow here, so two things that a rainbow can mean is if you're in the LGBT community, then you know, this message could speak strongly to you. If you are not, if you are straight, then this could mean only rainbows after rain. So you could have had like this sad storm in your life, but perhaps it's clearing the way and a rainbow is coming into your life, right? A promise of a new tomorrow, a pot of gold at the end of your rainbow. I'm also seeing this bubble, kind of like a crystal ball, and it's like this woman is her, right? So just look at all the times you were strong. Next we have speak the language of love. And we have loving words have the power to change someone's life, including your own. Oh, that's so true. So just make sure that you're not saying negative things out into the universe, that you're saying loving things, even if it's just about small, you know, like if you have a hoopty car and whenever it doesn't start, you think like, you piece of crap, what are you doing, blah, blah, blah. Instead, try saying something like, you can do it, car, I believe in you, or, you know, something like that. Thank you for driving me to work today, car. So that's just like a silly example. I also want to say that we have two instances right here where they are holding something. So maybe a gift is going to, I mean, it is Valentine's Day and it's your birthday month. So gifts are probably, you know, very much a part of your life right now. Whether you are giving them for Valentine's Day or whether you are receiving them for Valentine's Day or your birthday. I also see this little bird. It's two boys' shoulders, so you might be spending time with friends. But little bird on his shoulder, there's a flower, like a glowing flower bouquet in the middle. Let's get into the rest of your reading. We have the Ace of Wands and the Five of Swords. And again, I'm feeling this gossipy energy. Perhaps the gossip and the drama is affecting your love life in some way. The Ace of Wands is like a spark. It's like a new creative venture. It could be like something that just lights you up and excites you, right? Something you like can't get enough of. And it's so new, it's like exciting. But because we have the Five of Swords right here, there could be some conflicts either in your mind to act on it, a lot like this you know, smoldering under the belly seed that's going unnurtured in your creative life. Or it could be conflict around friends, family, your partner, or the people you're dating. The Ace of Wands is also a sexy card. So you could have like a new sexual attraction to someone, but it's causing conflict either internally or externally. But let's get some clarifiers. Spirit, could you clarify? Please surround us with the warm, white, loving light of God and give us God-given guidance for Aquarius and all those who love Aquarius in their love and personal life. Could you clarify the Ace of Wands and the Five of Leaves for me, please? Ace of Wands, Five of Leaves for Aquarius and all those who love Aquarius in their love and personal life. Thank you, thank you, thank you for Aquarius and all those who love Aquarius. Love and personal life. Could you clarify the Ace of Wands and the Five of Swords for me, please? One more shuffle. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Love and personal life for Aquarius and all those who love Aquarius. The Knight of Chalices reversed. The Ace of Wands reversed. Interesting, we have upright and reversed. And, drumroll please, the Three of Swords. Oh, Aquarius! What's happening? What's happening? So, some of you might be suffering from a breakup. We have the Knight of Chalices here. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. This is someone, whenever he's reversed, you know, upright, he's the knight in shining armor. He's the, like, offering his cup of love, wants to be your boyfriend and, you know, carry your books and have you wear his sweater and all that sweet stuff. Whenever it's reversed, this is someone who is like in love with the idea of being in love, and so they may like fall for you really hard, but they'll just as quick turn around and be like, I'm not feeling this anymore, and I'm in love with Jenny now, right? So someone who's kind of wishy-washy with their feelings. You know, they need like this grand romance to keep a relationship alive, when, you know, sometimes, you know, there are different phases of relationships, but this is someone who is addicted to that new part of the relationship. They're addicted to the endorphins. They're addicted to the, you know, fireworks and theatrics and all of that. We may have unrequited love. I say that because we have the Ace of Wands up right here and the Ace of Wands reversed here. And so it's like this, like, ooh, I'm gonna do you, and this like, no thanks, right? So the Ace of Wands reversed, especially because in this particular deck, a man is going to like bang down a door, right? He's ready to burst through that door. So sexually, I don't have to stretch that for you guys. I think you're pretty smart and know what that metaphorically can symbolize. So reversed, it's kind of like a block on that. Like, no, you ain't getting in my drawers. And perhaps, you know, this block is because you were dealing with someone who was in and out of your life, who didn't want to be around for the like meat of the relationship and just wanted that like Hollywood romance type of thing. And you know, this could cause some heartache. The Three of Swords is a card about loss, grief, suffering, about pain, sometimes three-party relationships. But the Three of Swords is someone who, in this particular deck, we see a granny who's in a rocking chair and she has a voodoo doll and she's poking needles in her voodoo doll, and she's so bitter and so like she wants revenge on this person who done her wrong and broke her heart. And I want to say, whatever the situation is, if you're dealing with someone who did you this way, if you're dealing with someone who has treated you wrongfully, if you've treated someone wrongfully, just like don't get bitter about the situation, because that festers in your heart and that does like horrible things for your vibration and the things that are coming your way. So just make sure to send these people off with love. Even, I mean, and we have the Three of Pentacles, which I usually don't see the Three of Pentacles as a third party situation, but I see it more like teamwork and work, right? But because we have the Three of Swords and the Three of Pentacles, I have to say for some of you, there is a three-party situation. But remember that forgiveness eases your heart. Even if that person, you know, doesn't deserve your forgiveness, or it doesn't excuse what they did, it just gives you peace of mind. And I especially can see that with the inner strength, and what else did we have? Have faith. So, you know, don't turn into this bitter old granny who is wishing ill upon everyone else, right? Just have faith that there are better things for you, and that you're stronger than you might realize at this time. And I'm really sorry, Aquarius. I mean, everyone wants a good Valentine's Day reading, but what can you do? What can you do? I also want to say that even if you are in a place of pain, a place of hurt, a place of anger right now, speaking these words of love are going to elevate your vibration through this. Even if it's kind of like that technique where like smile, even if it's a fake smile, because it tricks your brain into thinking you're happy, right? So you don't want to get into this tornado of bad, negative, bitter thoughts. Like, make sure that whatever happened, you still believe in love, and that you still speak love into the universe so that the universe can bring you love in return, right? I also, because it's Valentine's Day, I got some candy hearts from the dollar store. I'm treating them like runes. So We're going to read the face-up messages, and the messages that are below we're not meant to read. So for Aquarius and all those who love Aquarius, let's see. Woo, you got a lot. We got, they're so cheap, sometimes they're hard to read. I can't even. Oh, sweet stuff. Sweet stuff, although it looks crazy. You can barely see what it says. Sweet stuff. What is this? Hug. Hug me. Hug. So maybe you need a hug. Be my BF. So something about boyfriends, okay. Sweet pea. So we have sweet stuff and sweet pea. We have best day. Best day. And I can't read this, so I guess we're not meant to know. So with the sweet stuff and the sweet pea and all of that, I feel like even if your friends are driving you crazy with gossip, I feel like they are sort of keys to help with this, help you elevate your vibration too. You know, if they hug you, if they, you know, if you guys have fun together and you have like the best day, right? If you are happily coupled, then maybe all it takes is sweet words, hugs, and having like a fun date together again, right? So I hope that was helpful, Aquarius. I love you very, 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 very much, and I will see you in March. Bye.